For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaka's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
So 7-month remembrance moment. Were you like still sort of nutting out which was the jump button, which one was the use button for a second there?
Yeah, probably.
Because I noticed
Really
two hops on two interaction moments.
That's probably true. Hypatia's gone. She's gotten tired of my unsightly beard hair, and she's left.
But did she take your crank?
Also, you keeping her up at night, trying to jump down the halls and banging your head on the ceiling.
Who jumps like that?
I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire. Everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
What am I worried about? Megan can take care of herself. Listen to me, talking to myself like the old loon I am. Megan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker, kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
It looks like I skipped some stuff when I'm digging into Megan's personal effects.
Yep.
I don't know if you've ever noticed, but those like speaking tubes, they just go down like one deck. So they don't even go anywhere meaningful.
That's when Sokolov and Megan have had another dumb argument about something, and they just have to be passive aggressive to one another.
Just yell. Like, it doesn't even go to the engine room or anything like that. It just
You gotta remember, they both had like a piece of paper on the wall where each one was writing about a fucking a fucking modification or something. They couldn't just like have a normal conversation about it. They had to.
Oh, I think
goof on
I
one another.
tried to climb the ship.
Oh no, you prepared to show everybody the eminent disappointment that is the
I know.
Dishonored 2 dreadful whale climb.
Why did I leave this in?
Probably to mess with me before you knew I was.
And that's why you left it in.
That's why I left it in. I died. I'm sorry.
You let out a dreadful whale on the way down.
It's fine, Megan. I can drive.
Sogolo just drags you out and goes, "No,
What?
I'm driving." Bad. Slaps you on the face.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
The Batista mining district is now the Dust.
Yep. Batista.
Dude district.
Well, there
He's
are
just
two
sitting
big
in his
dudes in the
boat.
dude district that we've got to do a dude deal with. Unless we want to solve the dude puzzle, the Jin dude puzzle.
There's dueling dudes.
I always like this level because it has a big stretch of neutral land in between two hostile areas.
Yes.
Yeah. Where you cannot get attacked.
Yeah.
This entire level is brilliantly designed. Like, Dishonored 2 has really good level design all around. Like, I mean, we've said this a lot. I said that the Clockwork Mansion was a triumph of level design, and it was. I said that you know, there's tons to love about the conservatory level, and there is. But like, in a game of really good level design, this is an absolute masterpiece of level design. I love it so much.
You know what's really interesting is that like, sorry, I just want to say this. Like the canal, like to get up where we are, we had to take a canal, and so I just like to think like how cool it would have been to like see more of like the winding canals that sort of move up underneath Karnaca like that.
You were probably just stuck in like locks that took hours to fill. Something happened and I lost my.
I mean, I basically imagine that it looks like Venice, only more of an industrial wasteland.
Which is impressive
Venice.
considering what Venice looks like in the world these days.
Yeah.
I think I must have been too impatient here for the dust storm. I remember the main thing that I did in this level, and I don't remember anything else. So, but I do like the dust storms because they let you like run up and do whatever you want, and nobody can see you.
Yeah, you can always tell when the
So
dust storm's coming because you get to hear the Hollywood monster movie horn. Oh, hi there. You
Yeah,
just
it
want to
drops
pass
the
out
bass
this.
on you. It drops the bass on you before the dust storm rolls in.
He has a nice mask.
Coincidentally, today Avicii died. No, I guess like 2 days ago.
Pouring out all of the 40s for that guy. Like, I legitimately liked him a lot, so.
Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here. But getting inside will take some... I've been doing reconnaissance. Talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set out. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Paolo has a black magic charm, which, if you have been watching my experiment videos...
You know exactly how that one works.
Yeah, I'm listening, Granny.
It's a ratastrophe.
Ratastrophe, that's a good word. Whalebone.
There will be much reading, at least on my run, when we get to record it, even though I'm pretty sure mine will get uploaded before yours.
I have every single urge every time I see one of those glasses right next to an important NPC to just pick it up and go throw it at their faces.
I mean, I've done that. Sometimes it's just, look, if you can't take a glass to the face, why are we friends?
Honestly, like I've never been in a bar fight where that sort of thing gets thrown around, and I'm happy for that, because even if the initial impact is exaggerated, I get the feeling that the game gives you a serious break on the whole glass shards going out everywhere.
I think it's probably important to note as well. The Duke Luca Abel is talking about a conflict with the Northern Isles at the moment, because not everybody has just gone, oh, hey, there's a new empress, okay, we'll worship her. A lot of them have gone, no. So
Yep.
now there is a conflict brewing that threatens to wash the Isles in blood.
got beat down by the Overseers and taken away.
I don't even understand what this is. I don't see any seams.
Jimmy's sister says it's a gimmick, like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
Anyway, yes, if you're a cool person who likes logic puzzles or whatever, you can sort this out ahead of time. And actually the game is more forgiving than...
It appears to be.
Yes, because it doesn't actually care about what order you put things in.
Correct. It's a combination in the actual sense. Usually, like, people talk about combinations for like padlocks or whatever. That's strictly speaking a permutation, because if you have to do like 36 26 4, you can't have that in the reverse order. But in this one, you can have the correct ladies with their correct
Did it? You solved it.
thingers in whatever order you want.
They're correct, they're thingers.
Heirlooms, whatever.
Stop
like
talking
they're
about
basically
ladies'
fingers.
It's rude. So they just chill out here. And the bench says Karnaka, in case you've forgotten. That's like a bench saying America.
I mean, aside from the dice store, it's a pretty nice day,
Wait,
I guess.
what?
It is a nice day.
They've got nothing else to do except for that dude who wants to smoke his cigar.
I don't know if I'd want more contamination in my lungs.
Maybe he's trying to burn the dust out.
That was honestly the weirdest thing to me with people smoking around here. It's just like, isn't it already hard enough
I'm
to
an
get a good
actual
rumful?
smoker.
Yeah, but like you're already fucked,
Long
so you might as well get that sweet menthol, whatever. Anyway, it's like third away in and I'm bored. Hurry up, me.
So you're just gonna stand there and stare into a floodlight just 5 feet from your face.
I am. Thank you very much.
ruin your eyes in addition to your lungs. Okay, sure, why not? You can do that.
Do what I want.
Look, things ain't so great, and sometimes you just wanna kill yourself passively.
You have the freedom to kill yourself at whatever speed you deem necessary, citizen, but please make it fast.
Gonna put fistfuls of dust in my mouth. Thank you.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. Far as I know, you might be an Overseer spy.
These two gangs are ridiculously close to one another.
They are.
Yeah, it's
That's why tensions are high.
Like literally 20 or 30 feet.
Yeah. They're just looking for the slightest little slip of the tension, a little bit of weakness, and they're gonna go in and kill the other.
There's actually one spot where they kind of clash, and then there's a dead
it
guy.
was also the dead guy that they were handling back there.
Yeah, they, and there's plenty of events around that there are, quite often conflicts between the two.
Yeah, I'm wondering when I get around to the thing that I know that I do. Actually, because I feel like I'm taking a long time to do it. Hurry up, me.
I mean, you're drinking in the atmosphere in one of those atmospheric levels in the game. I'm not messing with you on this.
I haven't even, harassed the safe shop owner yet.
Oh, yes. I remember that.
Oh, she'll be around. Trust me.
I haven't even, hit on Lucia Pastor yet. Hey, give me some soup.
I'm here for the soup.
I'm a poor.
Huh. This place is surprisingly
I don't
clean.
know why you would sleep
I don't think I've
somewhere
ever been in
else.
this room,
Oh
actually.
yeah, this is
Lady?
this is the hooker crib. This is where hookers are. They've got their little beds, and then there's
This is where the hookers
lounge
live.
place.
Get
It
you
is.
one.
It's where there's prostitutes. We're here. I swear to
you don't
God.
You don't want to have sex with a dusty prostitute. You make sure they're nice and dust free.
Yeah, you don't want a dusty
At least
prostitute.
beforehand.
It's like,
That's all gritty. You don't want that.
no, you don't. So I wonder, was the Crone's Hand Saloon called that before Paolo took over it or afterwards?
Yeah, that seems weirdly convenient.
It's gotta be a frickin' reference to his charm, as they.
And
put it.
it's like, you just let everybody know your weakness.
It's okay, guys.
Just so you
This is
know.
what gives me power.
Crone's
I'm just
hand.
gonna talk about it openly. It's fine.
It's like if Clark Kent had a column in the Daily Planet called "I'm weak to kryptonite."
Kryptonite today. I mean, British pub names are kind of weird.
I mean, to be fair, Lex Luthor would just be like, "I already knew that."
Well,
Wait,
no,
what?
but like Lex Luthor is constantly like, no, there's no way Clark Kent is Superman. That's stupid.
That is true. There was that entire moment where he built an entire supercomputer and hired a bunch of scientists to basically figure out the connection between Clark Kent and Superman. And after 3 months of data crunching, the frickin' computer spits out Clark Kent as Superman, and he fires all of the scientists and orders the computer disassembled because there's no frickin' way that could possibly be true.
In case you're wondering,
You're talking about Superman 3, which was one of the bad ones.
You reckon the outsider will come if you play the right song though? What sort of song you reckon he would be cool with being played to come and
X-Files.
Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The
Yeah,
Duke of
sorry.
Sokonos inherited a vibrant city and was in time stripping us of bone.
I got surprised by School's quip so much that I
I was
started
wondering
joking.
what that was.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so that was you attempting to kill me. Good try, School. Better luck next
Well,
time.
she's playing low chaos.
I'm
so.
devious.
if she'd killed you, she still would have gotten clean hands. So whatever.
True, it wouldn't have been blamed on me.
I don't actually exist. It's fine. It wouldn't have been blamed on you, no.
That only happened in 2 levels. Come on.
This game has only 5 levels. Anyway.
I love those 2 howlers that are just dancing on
know,
the
they're
table
like,
because
I
fuck
love
that's
you,
why.
baby. I love you, baby. It is cute.
Too expensive for the Duke to run the mines. The workers stop digging. The Duke will see that mines producing at half speed are more profitable than mines producing nothing.
For better working conditions and less dust in the streets, we'd be happy to up our payments.
There's a way to satisfy everybody. First in this district, then across the city.
Paolo is like explaining his long game strategy to this rando person.
Yeah, Paolo's a real mafia don kind of guy, and this is like your first encounter with him is like the idea that this man is very fucking dangerous, and this is a rare moment to see that he's also
Not awful.
you know, he's not a complete bastard. He has a plan for this city.
Cares about certain elements.
And
Yeah, that's one of the primary reasons why that the game gives you to not just butcher him for getting off on the wrong foot a couple of levels ago, because he does in fact give a crap about people. And he like on his way up, he's going to make sure that there are good things that happen.
So, like, there's no actual evidence that this overseer is being tortured.
Yeah, and then of course you just gotta.
Look at this guy, out of his mind.
The butterflies in the... See that, right?
Someone's going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow.
Blood flies crawling all over the soup, just lapping it up.
You're almost there. Maybe you need just a little bit more.
He doesn't actually do anything. I was hoping he'd, like, stab him or something, but he doesn't. He just kind of, like, chills out.
It also amazes me that this rat swarm doesn't end up trying to go eat some MFs. It literally just walks away.
That would be hilariously ironic.
Well, they gotta go somewhere else to reform.
What would happen if you had Robokai's charm and you, like, ate all of the Paolo albino rats?
I mean, at some point, I feel like that needs to happen.
Oh dear.
Nom 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 nom. Now I am
just go
Paolo.
completely ape on it.
It's just the weirdest thing.
Okay, I'm really angry that he's got a chalkboard that just says "Does District" on it. Like,
because he needs a reminder of where he's living.
Oh, you know, when you get reformed after someone like, you know, pseudo kills you, it's just like, where am
where am I? Does District?
Okay.
Someone forgot they laid that.
I was like, why isn't it attacking him yet? But then it did, and then I lost him.
You could have just ended it at any time too, but you just wanted to scoot around.
What?
Oh no, you broke his leg!
Why did I stomp on his foot if I was...
You just crushed his ankle. He's not running anywhere anymore.
So, are you're going to do the actual siding with the overseers thing, right?
Yeah, it appears so.
At least temporarily, it seems.
Listen, I'm just saying you can get out of, like, fighting a bunch of guys by firemen carrying a dude.
Yeah. I was wondering if, like, nobody, like, we're gonna do like 4 variations, and it's like, I was wondering if anybody was like gonna do it like the actual, like, the side with a side way, as opposed to like what Cool Guy did, opposed to what I'm going to do, which is basically turn into a giant cyclone of blood and gore and blades.
There's another power vacuum. You're a terrible emperor.
Yep.
Truthfully, like when I first played the game, I took Paolo to the Overseer because, reminder, that was a no powers run, and I was just like, okay, well, the Overseers don't like you using powers anyway. I don't have any powers. I actually don't have any beef with the Overseers in this run through. So I'm just gonna punch Paolo in the face and go talk to Bird.
How'd that go for you?
Yeah.
Because technically he is using powers.
It worked out just fine.
Yeah, the Overseers come across as, you know, the usual. They're so you've used it to get inside, now you're gonna knock. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what I do, like.
But yeah, but then you see things like this.
Oh yeah.
And you remember that they are not nice people.
Try to save these guys? I always feel bad that it's really difficult to save these guys. Because, like, you can knock out these 3 guys, but then more guys run in and want to kill them,
Gotta
so...
domino him.
Did I do it? What's going on here? Better kill these guys. Oh, I guess I feel like I did it, because now I've got Paolo again.
Well, those hostages are effing gone.
Except the guy just ran out the door of the safe zone, so I don't know. This
Maybe
is
he
a
got away.
weird feeling, like not. Oh, hello.
Hey,
Not
everybody.
How you
remembering
doing,
what
homies?
not remembering
Just like,
what
oh.
I did and watching myself do things I don't remember. This is bizarre.
It's really hilarious. You're
You're just showing him off at
walking
this
with,
point.
with a
Hey guys, look, Paolo.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that guy. I got Paolo.
Paolo.
Hey, look,
Hey,
look, Paolo's
you-
storage building. Check it out, guys.
Look at Paolo. He's in the dumpster.
dead Paolo storage.
He's in the dumpster.
Did he just
No
close
one's
it?
there.
Did he just close that? That is the best.
He's like, nobody there. Nope. Certainly no unconscious Paolo. I don't care. See you later.
Well,
You throw him in there, the frickin' overseer is basically like, yeah, no, that seems about right.
I think I wouldn't be taking advantage of this get out of jail free card if I didn't, like, knock all these dudes out. So that must be
It's
what
like,
I'm
hey,
about
what
to
are you
do.
doing? And you pick up Paolo and go, oh, that's alright then. Knock out everybody you want to.
Oh no! Look at this
What
thing
the
that's
point is?
happening. Oh no! If only I had Paolo to get me safely into.
Was that last guy not dominated? Or dominoed?
He's definitely dominoed. I'm not sure why he
Out of
didn't
range,
choke
I
out.
Yeah, he might have been too
He
far
might have
away.
been too. The string only gets you so far.
Oh, okay.
It does have a. It
Okay.
does have a maximum range. It happened. You know.
Yeah,
It
that
happens.
must have been what happened.
Imagine he was just like a foot out of range.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
wonder.
God.
I wonder if it was like.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Doggy.
Hi, everybody.
Hey everybody! Just so you know,
There's no one
Not-
here.
I've got Paolo.
Clearly, you're chopped liver school.
Not quite, friends.
I was waiting for you to
Clearly
stuff
you are
Paolo
chocolate.
in the
What
doghouse,
the
but
hell? This is like
I'm just picturing one good whale oil canister.
here we go.
Paolo. I
Paolo
can't let
out.
him be eaten by rats, so I must be putting him on top
Okay,
of that for
yeah.
that reason.
There we go.
Oh,
Fish
God.
head. I must be grabbing the fish head because they're special.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
here
you lost
go.
you lost your granny rag
Snuggles.
tail, but there you go, Paolo. You now have the mystical fish head of judgment.
You're not alone. You have a fish head.
He just. She just knows Paolo really well, so she knows that he's all about the snuggles.
Yeah.
Just got a nice snuggle buddy for him.
This guy's like, wow, it's really weird how she's just waving her hand like that at people.
Yeah.
Must be a thing.
I couldn't imagine how that could be a black magic thing.
Nah, I'm an overseer. I'd know if it was a black magic thing.
Yeah, see, it looks like his thingy.
It's like literally what my job is.
Yeah.
His thingy unjoined. This is,
Yep.
I guess this is me figuring out what is going on with the...
What happens to the doggy?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this this dog is kind of a
Doggy.
mess with your plans right
No,
here.
he's a good boy. Oops, and
Your
I
aim,
just
however, is
didn't
not.
even aim or anything.
Yeah, just kind of pop the
So
shot
I
off. I know what
shot
that's like.
him.
I do that. Sometimes just randomly fire at the floor, and then just like, why did I do that? And it's like, oh, that's right, because I'm an
My
idiot.
trigger finger was really itchy, and I was just messing around with it. And then it fell over.
Get you some trigger discipline.
I like how these guys were like, oh, he's just unconscious. And then they like just keep walking around like, no big.
There's no reason why you would ever want to, like pick up and revive somebody.
It's just
who's
kind of funny. You've picked up one. You've really not bothered the Howlers too much, but then you poked in and just knocked every officer unconscious.
You know, that's just a
It's
thing
because
that
she's got
happens
to get out of jail free card.
sometimes.
So you can't
I
touch me.
think
So what, you're gonna come back later with
personally-
Bird and just knock out all the Howlers too?
I can't.
Swear
I'm
to
really
God,
upset
this
that I
thing-
can't fucking.
Damn it!
This has
Yup.
happened so many times. There we
Yup.
go.
You have no idea how like the you have no idea the sympathy I had for you in that moment.
It's
I'm like just optimistically trying again and again.
Just every single fricking practice run where I figure out all of the little spectral shields that these dorks have.
he's not dead. He's just pining for the fjords.
I kind of wonder, like, at this point, do I even need to be carrying Paolo's body around? Could I just waltz up
I'm
to
not
people?
100% clear on
Better
that.
safe than sorry.
God damn it!
Like, you can't choke out a dude who's already sleeping.
Why were you whiffing?
Didn't realize
I don't know.
that he'd been
I don't know.
attached to the dominoes by the looks of things.
Yeah, I don't remember
Clearly.
anymore.
Because I noticed the guy sleeping off in the corner was affected too, but I
Yeah.
don't really think they were like targeted.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I legitimately barely remember. I remember that I brought Paolo in here, and then I remember one other thing, and that's it.
Sounds like your run made a huge impression on you.
Well, you can't be spectacular in every episode.
I disagree. I think you're doing a fine job of clowning around with like Paolo doing weekend at Bernie's while you depopulate this thing.
No, stop.
Like you're the monster in a survival horror.
I was not fishing.
Except
for
you've been given a free pass,
like-
and the survivors are all just like, hey, whatever, it's cool.
So, pro tip: a domino on the guy killing his friend is a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it.
It is.
Isn't
It
that
is
an
fun.
achievement? No, it's not an achievement, but
Nope. It's just something you do if you're a douchebag.
No, there is an achievement for like getting a guard to like kill themselves using domino,
with
but
their
this
own
is like
bullet.
the easiest.
That's what I'm confusing it with.
The easiest place to do it. He's praying. I'm like, oh, should I interrupt? Yes. Fall down now.
Yeah. He's praying while also saying, huh. I mean, he's
Huh?
not praying that hard, clearly.
That's just is the overseer's version of Don't worry about it. Or in some other religions, walla.
Oh, come on!
Those things are expensive. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah, but didn't domino him up with everyone else. So I was like, okay.
You can at least go,
I'm gonna domino these guys.
like,
Shut
literally kill everybody with a concussion.
up. So now I have an unconscious.
Now we're going to take the other guy
Now-
out. We're gonna leave Paolo unconscious up in the rafters and head off to the.
So now I have
I
an
think this makes
unconscious
sense.
burn, and then I leave.
Hey, don't forget the key you need!
No, I
forgot the key
I'm
you
pretty
need.
sure I forgot the key I need.
Good one!
I don't know if I edit that in smoothly later or not.
I always had it. Don't worry about it.
I'm really concerned right now with doing the opposite of what I just did with Paolo's unconscious body.
I just want to say that I called this, like
I don't know
10
what
minutes
happened
ago.
to those guys. I think they were alive last time I came
Yeah,
through.
I think an overseer and them got into a bit of a fight.
Jesus. Oh, school, no.
Oh.
So, like, you can kind of just get through this whole level without really killing very many people at all.
Like, you don't even have to
Kill
like
anyone.
if you can solve the puzzle, you don't even have to go into this area. You just ignore everybody.
Oh, yeah, well, that's also true. But that's not the fun way. If you want the runes and stuff, you
No,
have
plus
to.
you miss out on a lot.
Yeah, I really don't. Even if you do know how to solve the riddle, which it's perfectly possible to solve the riddle without going to
Yeah.
without going into any of these places. It's definitely recommended you go in there just because there's lots of nice goodies to pick up. There's lots of money to grab,
Yeah.
and it's just fun.
Lots
This
of
is
guards and overseers to kill. And isn't that the best part?
a true
Yeah,
story.
the best way I'd put it
I
is
don't get
solve
that.
the puzzle, get the achievement for solving the puzzle, but don't go in the
Jump.
door. Just go off and
Come on,
have an
Dee,
adventure
jump.
and like
Yeah.
explore and see what you
Knowing
can
that
see.
nothing you do truly matters. You just wow, That's a way to fall down.
Barbed wire.
Let me just step on this barbed wire. This couldn't possibly hurt.
I think that's probably... I was trying to get on the ledge, but...
Someone's been huffing way too much silver.
I don't even care anymore. I feel invincible right now.
Emily's just got a silver bar sticking out of the nose because she doesn't actually understand it's supposed to be ground up into dust.
That's not what we meant.
Look at this guy. Doesn't even know I'm behind him.
That's not what we meant when we said you need a silver bar for your piercing, your nose piercing. There's a different way that you do that, Emily.
Over here. It'll be that sadistic crown killer.
Why did they think you're the crown killer? They're howlers.
Because you've been accused of being like the crown killer, I guess.
I don't recall that.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't, like, they had a corpo trigger on there and didn't properly get rid of it.
Yeah, I think I messed up by letting them see me while I killed a dude.
I think they just didn't see you carrying Burns' body, which actually would, if that's
I guess
that
I answered
would...
my earlier question.
Wow. I was waiting for that.
Okay then. Okay then, everybody. That's a problem that just solved itself emphatically.
That's going on the highlight reel.
Oops, I killed them.
Sorry, friends.
It was a snap.
Oh my lord.
3 of them.
Lesson
Insane.
learned.
Yeah.
I hope I'm going back to get Burns' body right now.
Yeah, like, okay, let's try not to let that happen
again.
again.
Do. Hey, look at me. Please don't try to kill me. I've got an overseer.
It's like when you're a kid and you're playing like tag or something and there's bar, which is like your safe spot, and you're carrying a mobile bar. It's like you can't stab me, I'm carrying barn.
You can't stab me. You can't stab me.
Overseer barn.
We called that base when I was a kid, RoboGuy.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Australian children. I think they're stupid.
I'm on base. I got base.
Yeah, I'm carrying base. I had a couple of friends who would try to do that.
Maybe it's because Australians are all chronic alcoholics.
Anyway, so yeah, school. You actually did just answer your earlier question. Basically, the way it works is
you
that
have
if
to carry it.
You're carrying the faction leader. That makes people turn neutral at you when they see you.
Yeah.
If you're not carrying the faction leader,
If you're not carrying it, yeah. Exactly.
So
that must be it.
That makes sense, and that makes sense on how you would code it as well. So that's
makes
actually
sense.
clever. It's quite clever.
Well,
Arcane. You wouldn't necessarily expect them to just be like, oh crap, well I better holler at literally everybody.
I'm just not sure if it's a line of sight or an aura effect based on the corpse.
It's gotta be line of sight.
It's like I sense an unconscious overseer.
Like, oh, okay. Well, I guess everything's fine then.
Things just feel less square all of a sudden.
It's too bad Paolo mysteriously disappeared. He would have loved to see this.
No idea where he's got to. You know how he disappears like this.
Yeah. He's a busy man. So, I don't think Misty was here because I accidentally made her mad in an earlier level. But also there was somebody who could have been Misty who got Domino knocked out, so maybe I'm wrong?
Someone who could have been Misty?
I never remembered encountering Misty in this area. I don't know, like...
First of all, it's Mindy, all of you!
Mindy will
whatever,
hang out
Mindy,
on
Mystery, Mr. Bisley, whatever. Basically, and the reason why is there's like a note down in here where she talks about how she's attempted to put a, like, it seems like it's her, attempted to put an outsider mark on herself, like copying like the tattoo on the hand or something, and it goes really fucking wrong because that's not something you should do. And I was always under the impression that like Mindy was off having something horrible happening to her at the time.
Yeah. From what I understand, she's she's basically got a random chance to appear here if she survives chapter 2. And also, yeah, you totally edited out you going back and grabbing.
I sure did. It sure looks like I did.
Nobody will suspect a thing.
I'm almost at the end of the level. I'm pretty sure, like, actually, I probably forgot to put in the stats at the end of the level, and I think I.
Oh boy,
got
you're
duped for, like,
you're going to get rid
guys.
of everybody.
Oh man, yeah, you're putting them in there.
This.
I like this place,
Or
by
are
the way.
you? You're threatening
I mean,
to.
there's a non-lethal way to solve this, and there's also a completely, like, non-lethal, not dealing with it level way to solve it. So I think that's what I do.
Yeah, you're definitely threatening to throw them in the coffins.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
But no,
You're just going to give them one
just
of the most
locking them
awkward
in here
wake-ups.
until they work out their differences, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, also I have to make sure the dogs are safe.
Oh my god!
This is totally fair.
It worked. The information was correct.